Hello everyone, I am Alka1993 and welcome to this Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video where we're going to take a look at the new Forbidden Unlimited list for Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. It just came out, I just came back from dinner and was like, okay, yeah, it's on, let's go. Let's record this. And I actually have an idea of what might be hit this time. Normally I'm like, I guess a few make sense because I've seen them in top lists. But I've played some more competitive games. As you know, my videos have done a lot more regular videos, not all against meta, but I definitely played in some tournaments, know a lot more about meta, I've been practicing with some, and I know some more about it. So there's two things I expect to get hit in some way. One, the Orcust engine, because it can be put in many decks, and any two cards together can make the Orcust engine. Actually, the Orcust engine, I actually think the one that'll be hit is Knightmare Mermaid. I think. Knightmare Mermaid may be forbidden. Because you just need one. Because any two monsters makes Knightmare Phoenix, which auto makes Knightmare Mermaid. Then with any discard, you get, what is it, you get Orcust Knightmare. Because the Nightmare you can summon it, and then the Orcust into the other thing, and into the link to Orcust, and then that might make there's a Dingarisu, the Xyz. Big place. That's probably going to get hit. And second, Mystic Mine. It's been out for a little while. In a way, I'm really happy with it because it really stops you from playing your games. But at the same time, I'm really not happy if it gets hit because Mystic Mine Burn is the one competitive deck that I have right now. Like I have multiple, but the one competitive deck that I was able to learn pretty quickly how to play, and I feel like I understand it very well right now. Maybe a few side deck cards that I'm still considering maybe changing, but mostly I just understand it very well, know how to play it, and I want to keep playing it. I can still play other decks, but I really want to play it. And yeah, it's the one I know, so I guess I'll have to play it a lot if Mystic Mine gets hit, which I do expect. Maybe it's like limited or something. Maybe not forbidden immediately. Let's scroll down. We have Guardragon and Guardragon. Oh yeah, Guardragon and Knightmare Mermaid. Yep, call it. Call it. Nightmare Mermaid's gone. There goes that Orcust engine. Maybe in some other way, like it maybe still doable, but this really puts a stop to the big Orcust combo. Guardragon and Garpain. Let's remember what that one is. Guardragon and Garpain. That's this one. I remember the Guardragon that go left and right. That's these two, and this is the Garpain. The next one's that's the one that summons Guardragon Archfiend Abyss. Because I know Guardragon can do a big combo with a bunch of different monsters, and then just out of nowhere, they summon any dragon from the extra deck, which is such a powerful play, and then people play the Guardragon Archfiend Abyss, and just have another negate on board. So that's why that one's limited, but doesn't that still just allow the play? No, wait, no, it doesn't, because it's forbidden. If it would have been limited, it would have allowed the play. That's gone, so that's that negation board with the Guardragons quite a lot weakened as well. That makes sense. Didn't think about that one. That makes sense. Let's continue. No more forbidden cards, so those two make sense. So Mystic Mine isn't forbidden. We're already there, so Mystic Mine is still playable. But my guess is, as I said, limited. We're gonna see if it gets there. Or not the M for Mystic Mine yet. Mystic Mine isn't limited either, maybe semi, but it's not limited either, which for me personally, I don't mind it because then Mystic Mine is still live. Maybe Mystic Mine in other ways get hit. Sky Striker Mecha Widow Anchor. So we have multi-roll Hornadrons, and a Widow Anchor will be hit as well. Again, lowering the usefulness of the Sky Striker deck, the Sky Striker engine as well. Okay. So nothing else limited. This doesn't seem to be a lot of hits, because normally you'd see quite a few cards on either limited or semi-limited. But there's not that many, but so far they have been pretty big hits. Like this on the Sky Striker card. I don't play Sky Striker myself. Not too much of a fan of it. I'm not too interested in playing it. Maybe I'm not. I don't like. I'm not like an anti-fan or whatever, anything like that. I don't hate the deck, but I'm not really interested in playing it. But I have faced it a few times. And I've seen Widow Anchor in amongst other cards. Dark Armed Dragon comes back from limited to semi-limited. Mystic Mind stays! Mystic Mind stays! Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End comes back. Destiny Hero Malicious at 3 again. That will be interesting for... It hasn't... Destiny Hero Malicious been on and off like for semi-limited and unlimited for a lot. Anyway, Ether the Heavenly Monarch. I think that was a hit after the Monarch format, at least the format where it was doing well. That's back. Stratos is now at 3. Dragonfly at 3. Shurit, Necros being better again. Construct at 3! Construct at 3! Okay, yeah, I'm absolutely playing Shaddoll again. I'm absolutely playing Shaddoll again. With Construct now at 3. Heck yeah. Royal Tribute and Super Rejuvenation. Super Rejuvenation was made forbidden due to the Dragon Ruler format. But it's expected not to do as well now, considering the Dragon Ruler combos still aren't possible. Okay, quite a few cards come back. I'm happy with El Shaddoll comes. Royal Tributes might work with the anti-meta stuff for the Gravekeeper's Canoe, so that's probably nice. Construct is great, so I'm going to try and see how Shaddoll's working. I think I have a Shaddoll deck, I'm not even sure. But I want to definitely play Shaddoll's now the Construct is no longer even on the list. Necros, still I don't think I want to play Necros. Dragonfly allows more consistency in ejector combos. Stratos, pretty interesting considering I have an Elemental Hero deck that I really love to play. So maybe... Actually, it has only one Stratos in it, I think. Yeah. Maybe I'll add a second, I'll see. Ether, I have a Monarch deck, so I can probably add the final Ether to that as well. That'd be nice. Dark Arm Dragon. Allowed a bit more. Widow Anchor to slightly weaken Sky Striker Engine. But the two main things, Guardragon Agarpain hit to stop that big negation board with Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. And then Knightmare Mermaid to stop the Orcust engine. But I'm going to go over all the spells again. Mystic Mind would have been between Mirage of Nightmare and Painful Choice if it was forbidden. It's not. It would have been between Monster Reborn and One Day of Peace if it was limited. It's not. It would have been on this list if it was semi-limited. Mystic Mind stays at 3. My Mystic Mind deck stays live. I guess I'll take it. I don't quite understand why Mystic Mind is not getting hit. Maybe it hasn't topped enough to do well. But I feel it's very annoying to play against, and it is very strong. Although you need quite a lot of cards to protect it. Maybe your Dark Orb, Solemn Judgment with your Field Barrier. Maybe you'll help with something like Prohibition or like there's a Goddess Skull's Oracle. Other cards like that to help protect it, but it is a very powerful deck. Yeah, I get to play that for another format. That's pretty good. So maybe, considering there's a new format starting pretty soon, and only I think yesterday I started doing Rated again in Dueling Book. I did. So I only did 2 singles. I don't think I've done a match yet. I wanted to, but I was too tired, so I didn't try for it. But yeah, there's a new format coming, because this list will remain in effect until October 14th. I assume they mean up to and including October 14th, and not until like the start of it. Let's see, it's now the 9th on Wednesday, so then the 14th will be Monday. No, this is probably before the start of it, because that makes sense, because then 14th means new format. Makes sense that after the weekend is over. Maybe there's a YCS or another tournament in the weekend that can be played under the old format, and then new week starts, new thing. And then, although I don't expect to make too many videos out of it from rated duels, although, no, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to play a lot of rated duels. A good amount of them probably with a Mystic Mind deck, but I'll try to get used to some other decks as well. Maybe I'll play Monarchs there. Maybe I'll play Elemental Heroes there. I'll see. But I'm going to go for... Okay. I'm going to say it now. I don't know how long the format's going to be. And I'm not really going to promise you anything if I don't make it. But I'm going to attempt to get top 200. Because that's the listed ranking on Dueling Book. top 200 ranked in singles. Not match, singles. Top 200 ranked in singles. I'm going to try that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please let me know what you think of this list of Guardragon, Algar Pain being hit, Knightmare, Mermaid being hit, the other things coming back, and Mystic Mine not getting hit. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.